Okay, guys. This content was unplanned. I was just having conversation, reminiscing, and I'm remembering something that's like almost about 15 years ago when I first did jail time. I went to Tallulah Madison, Tallulah Madison jail. And when I first got up there, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as shit. You hear me? When I first got up there, they put us in this long hallway where they start having us change into their jail attire. So once we get there, let me skip over. Once we get there, we get dressed. They give us our mattress. They give us all our things that we're gonna need in there. So when we get there, the short timers dorms are full. So all the short timers they put with the prisoners that has 40 years, 30 years, they put us in D dorm. They put me in D dorm. Let me tell you my experience in there. When I get in there, they have 130 people in one tier. It's basically like a big warehouse. Listen to me and listen to me good. I'm scared out my mind. When I walked in that dorm, it was a big warehouse prison. I seen 138 people, and then they assigned me a bunk, and I'm way in the back. Let me tell you something. Listen to me good and listen to me well. I walked in there. Have you ever seen a chihuahua shiver? That was me. The first day I get in there, I'm looking for all the good guys and trying to mind my business. So I noticed they got a prayer circle. I say, I'm in. You hear me? I say, I'm in. I'm going to that prayer circle praying every day. So I finally get in there. I'm in there for a couple of days. Do you know my bunkie, he's did some time. And he's offering me to use his phone and everything like that. I think I called you one time off that phone, you hear me? I called you while I was in there off that phone that you might not remember. But my bunkie let me use the phone. I know if I was going to make a call, I was going to make a call to my daughter, from jail. Whenever I was in there, I was calling you. But I called you off of that cell. I even got a chance to call you. Look. This story is going to be different. Like, you don't even know this. So look, this is what happened. So I'm going to the prayer call in the jail. And I get back to my bunk. And so the day came where you can make store. What they call that, commissary. So I made commissary for the first time. So store comes, I think it was Thursday, but it don't matter, whatever day it was. I got store, I put it in my locker and everything. I get word. No, actually, I didn't get store. I'm sorry, I didn't get store. But they knew that I made store. They knew it was coming. They knew it was coming like the next day or so. One of the guys walk up to me and say, bro, them dudes planning to rob you. So, me? Man, you lying. I look down the aisle where he at, and the same dude that he said gonna rob me, he's sitting on his bunk looking at me like this. You ever seen an ostrich run next to a car? His head was like this, looking at me, not looking away, letting it be known I'm watching you. Let me tell you, Danielle, you wouldn't be able to live in there. You hear me? So now I get the word that they done planned on robbing me and shit like that. A dude from the dump, he been recognized me. He started trying to get cool with me, you hear me? He pull out. He said he heard what happened. They call me. They say, man, we got you. Look, he say, man, he say, look, take this to Shank. I said, man, I'm good. I said, I'm good, bro. I'm good. So later that night, I go in the prayer circle. The leader of the prayer circle, I done seen him out in the walls and I seen him on social media, you hear me? But look, I tell the leader of the prayer circle what happened. You know what he do? When the guards coming to do roll call, he tell the guards, look, do not say, get him out of here. Boom, I got out of there. I checked out. No lies. Listen, them some different people in there. So they put me in the hole. They put me in the hole with this dude. I'm in the hole for a while. I'll skip past the hole. The hole was an experience. So my time came where in the front, the dorms done lessened up. So now they put me now they put me in the short-term dome. But now while I'm in there, guess what? So I got signed to hard labor. So now I gotta work the yard. I meet this dude named Coach. Coach is like about 50-something years old. He's been in jail for over 30 years. He be riding the four-wheelers. They got us picking corn in the field, picking all types of stuff. They got rabbits that just be running across the field. Big rats. You got to deal with that and act like you ain't scared. But the last thing, so they also got this shit pit where everybody that's in them dorms, that's in the jail, when they shit, that's where all the shit and everything go. They take us over there, the inmates, to clean up the shit. I couldn't take the smell. I refused to do it. I was standing up there. Them dudes were so mad at me. I'm standing up there like this. Like, I'm about to throw up. You hear me? I couldn't do the shit. But then, look, I'm going to go back to, you remember Coach. He did 30-something years in jail. He be riding everybody on the four-wheeler, you hear me? He take them for riding, show them, but they allow them to ride because they can see you can't do nothing. What else? You can't do nothing. You ride around the plot, you ride around the shit pit. But look what he does. So now it's my turn to get on the four-wheeler with him. He acting like the road is not that rough for you to be bouncing your ass on my lap. I'm uncomfortable the whole ride. I'm like this, you hear me? I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like I done got sexually assaulted, you hear me? No, I swear to God. I never told nobody this. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. And then, you know, a little after that, you know, I end up getting released out of jail 9 months later, you know, thank God. But I ain't gonna lie, when I got out of jail, I ain't gonna lie, I lied to a lot of people. I told a couple of people I've been in a couple of fights here. I wasn't in no fights at all. I stayed out the way. I told you, I stayed in the prayer circle. I had to stay safe. They got shanks in there. You hear me? They got shanks in there. I'm being honest. End of the story, point blank, period. That's my truth. And I'm going to stick to it. That's 15 years ago. But that's my experience in prison. That's why I learned my lesson. I would never go back. Thank you.